HRF1 has arrived in the Sunshine State for spectacular sunsets, gentle breezes, warm waters, and for what will be a fantastic race day here at the Miami International Autodrome. Sitting at the southeastern coast of Florida, the Miami International Autodrome has 19 corners and 3.36 miles of racing. It's a circuit designed to encourage close racing while meeting the highest safety standards. Either way, I'm sure it's one that will please the fans. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Ready to go, lights are coming on board with Massey for the starts, and the lights are out, and we're gonna get some pretty decent start. I think he's a little bit slow off the start line, but he is on the hard tyres, so there's loads of space to the inside. We've got a ghostly car in the middle there. Something's happened. This is fatal. And it looks like Lycorius is recovering as well. Gaz is down to 15. So something's happened further back. There's definitely some contacts there. Whoopi's up to 3. He's got ahead of Massey. Let's go back to this one. So Chaldinho, this time surely. Nothing that Valongas could do about this. Will Coxey go through? Oh no, he's not quite close. He's not close enough. Okay, so Chaldinho back into P3, although he's ran wide in the final corner. But manages to get the car turned quick enough to get going before Valongas can get back past. Bowden, the youngest driver on the circuit, just 13 years old. Oh, I think Guner's had a spin. Oh no, he spun it from the lead. We don't know whether that was a contact at all from Massey, but my suspicion is it probably wasn't. I think it was just a spin coming out of the left-hander, getting on the power, but I can't say that for certain, of course. It's not 100% energy, it's not even have to use ERS. Here it comes. See the light on Massey's car flashing away. The Emperor pits as well. Bowden to the inside. Has a look. Plenty of room left by both drivers. So Valongas strikes him off on that occasion. No real opportunity up here. Wow, what a move! What a move from Bowden, that is. Now, Valongas should have gotten a better exit than Bowden, so he's probably going to get to come back at him, and he's got DRS. Both out of energy. And Valongas gets back ahead on the straight. Oh, he must have left the space to make it a corner. What was that? That was my attempt to... That was actually... I thought I'd try and be Speedy Gonzalez. Massey's onto the pit straight. It's going to go past by some way, you know. It's a massive undercut from Massey. Jardinho on exit. But I still make Jardinho favourite, you know. He could... I must admit, he could... Oh, it could have been better than coming out on the back of two guys fighting on the same tire, on hard tyres. Worn hards. Spinning round. Jardinho missing the corner there, but getting past Gaza. Sorry, I thought Gaza was in America. I thought Massey was his teammate. I thought he was in America, but I've got that wrong. A couple of cars. Loads of them. It's, quite sure what happened. I think it looked to me like Jardinho actually slowed to try and give Gaza the place back. In a way, whatever it was, Jardinho is up into P4. Gunnar makes up another place, getting past Volungus, who is of course on his out lap, you would think. Once Volungus has got enough temperature in those mediums to feel comfortable on them and confident on them, they'll come back at Gunnar. Different seat. Bowden, having got the place off of Volungus, come out ahead of this. There's Volungus getting back past, which Hunter and Checo are fighting. Oh, it's come to tears by the looks of it. Whether that was contact between them or whether Hunter had a spin, I don't know, obviously. But it's allowed X11 onto the back of them, so he gets to have a bit of fun now. Oh, Coxey's had to come in. Why is that then? Coxey in, serving his penalty as well. Oh, he needed a new wing. Coxey's made a mistake. Oh, what a shame. He was on a good race as well. Sorry, let's get back to Bowden then, who is attacking Junkie Emperor now. To the inside, done cleanly, plenty of room left. Both drivers do that very nicely indeed. And Bowden going to P4. Initial signs at the moment of a rookie. No, rookie's got really good pace. And initial signs at the moment, he may be able to hold it off, but Jardinho here with DRS way too fast in the straight line. And just flies past Massey. Now let's go to Volungus, who's now on the back of Junkie Emperor. This is actually Volungus on 12-lap old hards. Sorry, no. Volungus on 4-lap mediums, Junkie on 9-lap hards. Doesn't look like Junkie's going to put up much of a fight here. I think he... But it looks to me that as the laps tick down... Oh, and Junkie gets a bit out of shape. Yeah, it looks to me as the laps tick down... We may be able to get onto the back of Lungus. But, I think once Junkie had made that mistake, that was always going to happen, that overtake, and I don't think Junkie was ever going to fight that too hard. But he should be able to stay on the back of his teammate now. And Gunnar may well be able to drag them both onto the back of Lungus here. I'm commentating on Wheelspin Racing now for... Gunnar lets Junkie back past. Perhaps he's starting to struggle a bit. Slipstream to go with the DRS. Hunter must have a very good straight line speed, but with the extra grip on those softs, Vettel able to brake so much later than Hunter. So much later than Hunter. He absolutely flew past him. It's a good job he did move to the outside, to be honest. It's 11. That allows Fatal got see through into 12th and 13th. Monsters has given us a battle. Excellent. Monsters onto the back of Lycorius. It's in HRF1 as hybrid racing. As hybrid racing. I don't know what's hybrid about it. Well, they are hybrid actually now, aren't they? Because they are fuel and they are electrical, so technically, I think, yeah. I suppose technically, it's right. So, it's just looking a little bit sensitive. He's on the back of Lycorius. Oh, hang on. Whoopi's got past Massey. On the back straight. Must have had DRS. Got him past. So Massey's not going to worry too much about that. He's got a penalty in a way. So here comes Chaldinho then through the final corner and over the line to win in Miami. Whoopi will cross the line P2 but will lose the position to Massey, who crosses the line and moves to P2. So that's our podium. Chardinho, Massey, Whoopi on the podium. Bowden in a superb P4. And although I don't decide the driver of the day on a Sunday, it's done with a vote in Discord. I'm still going to give him a commentator's driver of the day, regardless of whether he actually gets the proper one or not. Superb race from the young man. Belungus also a superb race in P5, and Junkie Emperor awesome qualifying and pulls off a good race for a really good double point score for Aston Martin. Not as good as it could have been after Gunner's spin. Obviously, find out later on after the race he submits anything, but I think he spun on his own, but I'm not sure. We didn't actually catch it on stream. Craig in a brilliant P8, Monsters P9, Lycorius that fills out the top 10. Remember, everybody scores points, so Coxie comes home P11, Fatal Defiance in 12, X11 in 13, is his car, it's Fatal's car there, but they've already crossed the lines, so no worries there. Hunter's going to come home in 14th, Checo was 15th, and Bartas 16th. So fair play to Bartas, by the way, kept going, and he finished the race off, and he will get the points reward for that.